Let's move on to equipment, shall we?
Oh, I can't stand this subject. I don't want to talk about equipment. No, we could do 5 hours of talking about equipment. I love equipment. So what you guys should know about me personally is that I'm an equipment junkie. I like it all. I like barbells, dumbbells, all the machines. I like the different manufacturers. If I won the lottery, I wouldn't tell anybody, right? This is the joke. I wouldn't tell anybody, but there would be signs. My sign would be 100,000 square foot warehouse where I just start buying a full circuit of everybody's. I would have every hammer strength piece ever made, every MedX piece. I've got Imagine Strength. I would buy MedX Europe. I would buy all the vintage Nautilus pieces, whether I use them or not, because I just think they're cool. Arthur made them. I want them. Um, and I would just walk into this 100,000 square foot room and stare at it for like 2 or 3 hours before I started my workout because I just think it's the greatest thing in the world. That being said, what do you do? So for a home-based business, and we're high intensity trainers, I think starting off with something Nautilus is a great way to go for a few reasons. Reason number one, it's cost effective. You can find, and doesn't matter what country you're in. I've got friends in Germany finding Nautilus pieces. I've got friends in Romania. I've got friends in Canada, plenty of friends in the United States. And I've got a dear friend who's knocking it out of the park in Australia. I'm sure I can name more countries and more people. And Lawrence, you know this for a fact. Um, we go out looking for Nautilus Nitro or 2ST. We just came across in my group a circuit of 2ST for sale at 500, 200 to $500 per piece in mint condition. This was not used as a business. This is somebody bought this 25 years ago for their own personal use. It's probably in a basement, and they just don't want it anymore. And it looks brand new. So for 200 to 500 a piece, you could probably get a dozen pieces. Can you imagine starting up a business for $3,000, give or take? That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And it looks brand new. And it's Nautilus. I mean, where do you go wrong there? You can't.
How many pieces did you
Nautilus,
say?
I
3,000?
think it was about a dozen pieces.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Uh, and all the ones that you want. ABAD, leg extension, leg curl, leg press, rotary torso.
Yeah.
Um, just fantastic. And they were very neutral colors, which is important when you're shopping for used equipment. The difficulty is trying to get the colors that you want. So you should be open to having a color palette that is not broad, but yeah, a few ideas. So it's, let's say you're looking for either black or white equipment. Um, you could probably, if you got a few machines of each, black or white, you could probably make that work in a space without it looking ridiculous. You maybe you could alternate machines so it's black, white, black, white. Silver or gray is always a great neutral color to find, especially if it has black pads, because it just blends in and it's not a problem. One of the things I advise people on, don't decorate your space with the equipment. So when I see red or purple, I'm like, well, consider either changing the color, buy the equipment and change the color, which you can do. You can change the pads very easily. There's companies and services that will reupholster your pads. It's going to cost a few $100, but guess what? Worth it. So you can do that, and you can paint equipment. I got a great deal on a MedX arm cross. Somebody wanted to get rid of it for $500. I didn't have one in my collection. I had all new MedX. Oh, I'll take it for $500 and $500 in shipping. So for $1,000, I had this arm cross. It was white with black pads. All my equipment in my studio was brand new black on black MedX. I painted it. I got a roller. I got the paint that matched my MedX. And in one afternoon on a Saturday, I rolled it out and it's fine. It looked brand new. And it did take more than an hour and a half. You can change the color of equipment and make it look better, not worse. So you want to shop for your used equipment. You want to get a great deal. What if it's not functioning 100%? Not a problem. A little oil. I'm on a few different groups and websites where, groups, I should say, where they say, you know what, pull the chains off your old Nautilus equipment, put it in a 5-gallon bucket with some oil and let it soak for a few days and it'll be as good as new. There's tips like that in certain groups on Facebook who will tell you how to recondition this piece for pennies and it's working, like brand new again. Well, great. These things are the old Nautilus pieces, they're built for 100 years.